When you're dealing with cancer in your life, you need a place to go where people understand all of it.
You just need a place to be yourself.
You need a place where you can be who you are and how you feel at the time.
A place that you can just breathe.
Gilda's Club Worldwide was founded in 1991 in memory of comedian Gilda Radner, best known for her work on NBC's Saturday Night Live. In her book, It's Always Something, Gilda recounted her cancer experience and the importance of her personal community of friends, family, and therapists throughout her medical diagnosis and treatment. Gilda's experience inspired those around her to envision a special place, one beyond the walls of hospitals and clinics for those touched by cancer, a place of participation, education, hope, and friendship.
For the next 4 years, we were dragging him in and out of the hospital.
Yeah.
For Paige's treatments, for her follow-up exams, everything that went along with it, they basically went along.
It would have been great to have some place non-medical and a relaxed atmosphere that I could take all my children if I needed to.
You know, the last place you want to be is in the hospital on a good day. You know, you want to go somewhere that doesn't look like the sterile hospital walls, and having some place that everybody can interact and not have beeps and whistles and people coming in and out.
Every healthcare organization has some forms of support, a social worker, a child life specialist. But after hours, how do patients access that support? And if you're a patient with cancer who's receiving chemotherapy in a clinic during the day, what is your motivation to return to that same place that evening?
Gilda's Club Worldwide formed to serve a critical need, providing men, women, children, and their friends and families a place to learn how to live with cancer.
When my daughter was diagnosed, every abnormal thing became the normal thing in our family. I can remember looking at her, wanting to make memories of everything she did. Every minute was a memory because I thought I was going to lose her. Our families were very supportive, but they had no idea when they walked out of the door what we were going through.
It was strange because at the time, a lot of my friends, I think, didn't know how to really deal with me. You know, I had cancer.
I was 29 when my mom was diagnosed, so I didn't have a whole lot of friends who had lost a parent yet or had a parent that was sick. And you kind of get into this secret club.
I didn't really know how to be who I was at that time. I didn't really know how to reach out for help.
More than just offering support groups, Gilda's Club is a place to connect, learn, and socialize with others who are going through similar cancer challenges. A permanent address within a community. A warm, inviting environment open 12 hours a day, 6 days a week.
The very first thing that you're greeted by is a warm and welcoming living room environment.
It was very comfortable. There was seating everywhere. There's rooms around where if you want to be by yourself, you can just be yourself. They have little meditation rooms. Libraries just full of books.
I mean, they had a kitchen where they could have programs that would bring groups together that, you know, not everything has to be dealt, or worked on with cancer. It needs just to be bringing people together and having a good time, maybe getting their mind off of cancer.
Today, 23 clubhouses across the U.S. and in Canada provide more than 50,000 members with a unique program and philosophy of emotional and social support. From support groups to classes designed to help improve life skills to social activities and Noogie Land, a special place where kids can be kids.
In October of '98, my mom was diagnosed with ovarian cancer, stage 4 ovarian cancer. I was living in Chicago at the time. My parents, my mom who was sick, my dad, and my sister were all in Minnesota. When I found out about Gilda's Club and started going in Chicago, I called my sister and said, you've got to go online and see if there's a Gilda's Club in the Twin Cities.
Gilda's Club adds a breadth and depth to the cancer care continuum in the Twin Cities, working collaboratively with the whole cancer care community.
I want a single place where as a community we can focus our resources for cancer support. So we don't have to depend on institutional walls. Rather, we have a single site outside of those institutions in a rather disparate community.
For some reason, Minneapolis is a big city. I just assumed there was a Gilda's Club here.
It's just a hole in the Twin Cities that needs to be filled.
Please join us in making Gilda's dream a reality for families in the Twin Cities.
When I was going to the Chicago Club, I made a promise to myself that when I had more disposable income, I would give back to this place because it's free. And I went there for over a year and didn't pay a dime.
Maybe it's something that I can do to give back because I was so appreciative of it. I was so glad that it was there for me. It was the one thing that I had that truly balanced me out, I guess. Kept me off the ledge.
And I remember back to when one of our nephews said to his mother, when I was diagnosed with cancer, "Oh no, not Auntie Eva." And there wasn't anything that we could take him to share with him, to take the fear away, from potentially losing somebody in their family. And I thought, I could do it for my nieces and nephews. I could leave a legacy to my mother.
Together, let's open the red door.